All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of A Thinking Pack. We are here. A Thinking Pack is a custom Minecraft mod pack where we automate things. We do different things with tech-related mods and have a lot of fun doing it. Basically, this is a giant automation thing. My name is Robert, and I'm confused. I'm very confused. Because for those of you guys who saw previously on A Thinking Pack, last episode, we were in the middle of programming a thing. Because A Thinking Pack has a mod called ComputerCraft. Actually, technically, ComputerCraft Tweaked is what it's called. But it is just the new version. But basically, we're trying to automate lava production. As you can see, there's lava here. There is lava in that tank, but there is no lava down there. Or there is lava, but very little. We're trying to automate it. These are the lava barrels. These are the modems. These are the lava barrels. These are the pipes. And the idea is that we take... Whoops, we have a little bit of lag, apparently. Where'd that come from? That is not ideal. I'm going to have to do something about that. Oh, such as putting it in full screen. That might actually help. There we go. Okay. What we have over here... See, I think every time we keep adding machines, it seems to slow it down a little bit in terms of adding extra potential for lag spikes. But what we're supposed to be doing here is we have... This is our cobble generator. We programmed this guy to automatically farm some cobble. That is what he's doing. He's putting it into the chest there. The chest goes into our central cobble chest hub thing, which is that over there. That apparently is broken. Was that supposed to go somewhere? That wire goes down to there. That wire goes to where exactly? It was supposed to go down this way and go... Oh, we should probably fix that. I think we had a meteor hit. Now this thing's full, and it's not even filling up the rest of our cobble over there, so we should probably fix that. But anyways, we've got... The point was that this comes into there. We have cobble coming in. The cobble is supposed to turn into lava. We're using lava for various things. That is the thing, and I'm confused because, if you guys saw last episode, we're trying to take this cobble... have it automatically... We have a small version that does it with just one crucible, but we want it to automatically get taken from that chest into these crucibles down here. Like there's a piece in there, but that's not enough in there. It's not actually doing anything right now. It's supposed to take it, put it into the crucibles melt it down into lava, and then the lava gets pumped out into our machines down there, and then we can make things automatically, like make massive amounts of obsidian, make massive amounts of various things. And that's the idea. But why I'm confused is because this particular computer, if you guys saw last time, we were trying to program this and we got completely confused and I had no idea what I was doing. So we will have to wait until Lupus590 is able to join. Hopefully he doesn't have internet troubles like last time. Lupus590 knows a fair amount about programming and things. A fair amount more than me, that is definitely for sure. And hopefully we can figure out what to do with this thing. Otherwise, we're just going to go around the base and try to do something. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do this time. So I'm thinking maybe connect things to the storage unit or something. Gonna have to think through what exactly to do. J1 Games, hello, welcome to you, welcome to the day, welcome to the stream. Happy Ducky says, hello, I'm editing a video and I'm also hungry. That's funny because I thought you were Happy Duck and I also thought you were Sleepy Sheepy. Apparently you're hungry too. So, you know, multiple names for the one duck. Or is it a sheep? I don't know. J1 Games says, what video? That is a good question. 'Tis a secret. We'll see. Lupus180 says, who dares summon me? Oh, hello, everyone. Hello to you. Yes, as I said at the beginning, I'm confused. So you sent me that code to use. I didn't look at it very thoroughly yet, but I do know that I don't know what to do with the thing. That is the issue. And also the speakers are too loud, so you might have been hearing some echo. Yeah, that is basically the thing. So, okay, so let's see if we go ahead and make this bigger so you guys can see it properly. Yeah, so you sent me some code. Which program is that code supposed to be used in? That is what's confusing me. So basically, okay, so maybe we won't do the storage system thing at the moment. We might do that a little later. It would be nice to be able to connect the rest of the base up to this storage system. That would be really great. But for the meantime, let's take a look at this. So this actually looks quite impressive when you come to think of it. When you like come around the corner here, it looks really impressive. It looks almost like an engine or something, and it's like pulsing in the pipe, like the spark plugs or whatever. I don't know. It just looks pretty cool indeed. What do we have here? We have got this computer. Happy Ducky the Third says, "You put all the food away. How dare you be irresponsible?" Yes, I put the food away. You will have to heat it up again. That is the thing. Ep45 says the code on Discord, that was for the LavaGen Crucible things. Yes, that is what we're trying to work on, is the LavaGen Crucible things. But what I don't know is we have item pipe, demo, work in progress, cobble to lava. Which one is that supposed to replace or add to, or like, I don't know, I'm a little confused. As to which program does what, that is the thing. That is the thing indeed. G1 Games says, that's something I'm no. You are no. Okay. G1 Games is no. I might be yes, depending on what you're referring to. Also, somebody could be a maybe. You never know. There's a maybe, there's a yes. Oh, not. Okay. Not responsible. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I am. It's something you learn bit by bit, so. And then I try being responsible and put the food in the fridge, and turns out that actually Happy Duck wanted it. So, you know, things backfire sometimes. If something says add to either, depends on if you are modding the demo or writing from scratch. You know what? Let's write from scratch, I think. I don't know. Let's check work in progress cobbled to lava. Edit work in progress. What do we have in there? Oh, we have a lag spike. That is weird. That is... What is... See, I don't know. We solved the whole lag spike problem, so why are we getting lag spikes again? That's what I don't know. That is what I don't know. With mods, you can run into some issues. Okay, so here's all we have here. So I'm guessing we can just basically replace everything that's in here with the code. So you sent two different code things. Oh, yes, okay, so one is optimized, one is not optimized. So that is a thing. So we could probably just copy the one. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's shut down this computer. Oh, massive delay there. This is weird. This is really weird. Hang on! I need to open the task manager and see what's going on, because we have not had these problems for quite a long time, and then all of a sudden we have them 2 weeks in a row. So it's like, what is going on here? That is very suspicious. Very suspicious. I'm no detective, but this looks like a case. This looks like a case indeed, and it looks like there's absolutely nothing wrong. So that's always what you want to see. It must be a Minecraft issue then. That must be the problem. It must be the problem indeed. Alright, alright. Alright, so Lipsity says also, I've moved around and I'm still changing stuff on my GitHub, so double check any links you have, as they might be dead links now. The base URL should still work. Okay, that's good. I think that's the only link that I use, is the base URL. So I think that's the issue. So, yes, okay, so let's do this. Let's go ahead, and what we're going to do is we are going to shut down this computer. We're going to do some, so Control S to shut it down. Then we'll go ahead and do some stuff over here with file editing. Let's find the Thinking Pack folder. Where is that? That would be over here. This would be open folder. All right. So we want work in progress, whatever it was called. It's in the save file. For those of you guys who don't know how to do this, basically, you can edit ComputerCraft code multi-line a lot easier if you go into your save file, go into computer. Guess which computer it was. I'm guessing it's the most recent one. Yes, work in progress cobbled to lava. That sounds about right. So let's open that in a text editor. Notepad might be good. There we go. Okay. Alright. So let's see. So where's the code? The code would be in Discord, and then I'll get back to the chat momentarily. Let's copy all this. There we go. I'll take the longer version because apparently it's easier to read what's going on there. I think no. Let's take the short version. Let's take that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, short version. Here we go. Let's delete all the code that was in the work in progress coupled to lava. You guys will see that the program has completely changed when we open that computer back up. So save that. There we are. Close that and close the file folder as well. And then we should be able to go back into Minecraft here and find the directory, edit cobble to lava. And there, it is 3 lines. I thought it was supposed to be longer than that. Oh, it's just a wraparound thing, I think, possibly. All right. So, I think it all worked. That's the question. It looks like it might have all worked. Not entirely sure. But yeah, that looks interesting indeed. Looks like you guys are having a conversation about cooking shows and things, and that is quite interesting indeed. Okay. Lipson says the Discord code was to add to, not replace stuff. Oops. Well, it's replaced stuff now. So, okay. So, what are we supposed to do now? Save. Run. Nope, it fails. Okay. Restart this computer. We can't restart it like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. We should probably actually fill our oxygen tank as well. So I just replaced all the stuff with the code. So we're going to have to do something about that. Not entirely sure what. We do need some oxygen, though. As usual, that is quite important. Quite important indeed. There we are. Okay. Back to the... You could say the drawing board. You could say the programming board. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to minimize Discord. There we go. Loopsanity says you can use the demo code as a starting point. Okay, so, yeah, so starting point for what, though? That is the question. So what we've got here, if we edit work in progress cobble to lava, let's see what is going on in here now. So local pipe equals add pipe.new. This is not valid, but gives what? This is not valid, but should give you context. Okay. Peripheral.find. Oh, context! Ooh, context, I think. I think that might be a thing. Loopsanity says you want to place cobble into the crucibles. I thought. Yes. Happy Ducky says, I sincerely disagree. I'm assuming that was from a different conversation. But anyways, yes, I did want to put cobble into the crucibles. That is the thing. All right. So, yes, we want to put... Okay, so here's what we want to do. For those of you guys who didn't see last time, we were trying to put this cobble into the crucibles. That's the thing. We need to wait for the lag spike to go away. What is going on with these lag spikes? How are we... Oh, we're maxing the Minecraft RAM. Why are we maxing the Minecraft RAM? That is what I don't know. But we are maxing the Minecraft RAM. That would really slow it down. Why are we doing that, though? That is what I don't know. But that's what's happening. Minecraft is allowed a certain amount of RAM. Okay, I think we need to fix this first. Minecraft is allowed a certain amount of RAM, and if it hits its limit, then it stalls. And apparently we have too low of a limit for it. So, okay, it looks like I have extra system RAM available. So, yeah, okay, let's... One moment, please. Just gonna go ahead and shut down the Modpack and add a 0.5 GB of RAM to it. And hopefully... See, we found the average frame rate was lower when we did that, but we did find that the RAM allowed is greater, so that's great. So, okay, go from 1.5 GB up to 2. And let's see. All right, now let's play. There we go. So as soon as this thing loads, then we can see if it actually works as it is supposed to work. That is the idea. That is the idea indeed. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. is that it doesn't want to start. Let's... Okay, there's multiple layers to this Minecraft launcher. Close the other layer. Sorry about this. Technical difficulties. We will be back up as soon as possible. Indeed. So I'm guessing, if I understand you correctly, Lupus590, I'm guessing what that is supposed to do is you're supposed to add that code to the item pipe demo, I think. Possibly. Does item pipe demo run on its own? That's an interesting question. That is an interesting question. Because I think this is, I don't know, I think this would need a whole lot of explanation. Unless you want to give a whole lot of explanation for this, but I really don't understand what's going on with this, like, at all. So, yeah, I think there's probably, because programming, for those of you guys who are unfamiliar with programming, it's called a language for a reason. It's like, you kind of have to understand what things mean to even understand what's going on with the thing. That's basically the thing. So, I'm going to see about this, but let's try to get this thing loaded up first. Hopefully it works without capping the RAM again. Not sure why it was doing that this time. That is very weird. G1 Games says code is the most complicated language. That is possibly true. I'm not sure. There's a lot of pretty complicated languages out there, but it's quite something. Lipsonian says item pipe demo needs the item pipe module to work, but otherwise it should be a functional program so long as the peripherals that it references are valid. Oh, so could we just take... Wait a second. Could we just take item pipe demo, and could we just simply change what it's trying to grab from and trying to send to? Does that sound like an idea that might work? We'll have to see. We'll have to see how this works. Did we recently... I think we recently added a couple of mods, didn't we? And we upgraded a couple, so maybe that's why the RAM suddenly isn't enough, because it has more mods to load or something. Is that possible? That might be the issue. Might be the issue, indeed. You never know. You never know, indeed. But we are finishing up here, and we are getting ready to get going on this here. So let's see what we have. Okay, we have a Minecraft that is loaded. That's great, with an extra ½ GB of RAM. So we'll see what happens here. Infinity says that's I suggested using... Must be why. That's why I suggested using the demo as a starting point. All right. That sounds pretty good. So, let's go ahead and do that. Here we are. All right. Is this going to work now? Where are we at with the RAM? We have a little bit more RAM than we had before, and a little bit less frame rate than we had before, unless it's just loading the chunks in. I think that's a problem that we had, was when we added extra RAM, then all of a sudden it started running slower, which was weird. Not sure why that was. That's weird. That's probably why people say to get dual channel RAM, not just single channel like I got, which basically means 2 RAM sticks running as dual channel instead of 1. Yeah, that's an issue. Oh, actually, we're going back up in frame rate now. We're up to 93, 84, 67, 53. As you can see, we're going up every time I count that. All right. But it looks like we're actually doing... until we drop down to 14. Wait, we might actually have a machine that's slowing it down. That's possible. Having too many ComputerCraft computers wouldn't slow it down, right? Wait, is it this pipe? Is it that pipe slowing it down? Hang on. Can we just... If we break this here, what happens? If we break that, then it should fill the pipe, right? Ah, did that actually boost the frame rate? Or is that imaginary? I think that boosted the frame rate. Wait a second, did it? Because now we're getting like 38, 33, 22, 23, so it's okay. But we're not getting 14. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Okay. Well, what if we reconnect that? Oh, a little bit of lag on opening the inventory. Let's try walking around again and then opening the inventory again. Let's see. Okay, let's open the inventory now. There we go. Now we don't get the lag. Now we get the fluid pipe, connect that, and get the wrench. I think it's this wrench, right? Yes, there we are. Okay. And we'll see if... And now we don't seem to have a problem. So, although it seems to have just dropped about 10 frames, although now it's gone back up. So, explain that. Anyway. So, okay, so now that we have found a problem that doesn't exist, we can go ahead and continue. So, yes, so I think if I understand you correctly, Lupus590, I think what you're saying, if I don't mess it up completely this time, is to go and edit item pipe demo. And then add that code to it. I think might be what you were saying. If anything to say is ComputerCraft should be very performance friendly. Squid Dev worked very hard on that. ComputerCraft should kill its one performance before it lets itself negatively impact the game. Okay, so ComputerCraft shouldn't be an issue then for frame rate. So any frame rate issues are probably in. Hang on, let's just go ahead and do /game rule reduced debug info. I think I have to open to. Wait, can I actually type in commands? What about regular Minecraft commands? Don't have permission. Okay, let's open to LAN to get the command access, and now let's do /game rule reduced debug info true, so that it doesn't take up as much space on the screen, although it will still take up a fair amount, though. But there we go. Okay, so if I understand correctly, we are supposed to... Wait, what is happening here? Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so what we're supposed to be doing is let's try running item pipe demo. Item pipe demo. Attempt to index local source and nil value. Okay, so where would I be if I'm supposed to add this? Oh, its own performance. Okay. If I'm supposed to add that code to it, then what is it supposed to do? Item pipe demo. Here we are. Okay, let's edit this and see if we... Okay, so I think this is all config. I'm not sure, because the question is what to do with the config. Okay, let's read the green text. The green text is all the comments. So this says, whoa, that says a lot of stuff. All right. Lipsony says, so this is the source inventory. Oh, that's the source inventory. Okay, so what we're supposed to do is we're finding the source inventory. So the source inventory would be this, which would be chest number 68. Okay, chest 68. All right, let's just go down the list here. Let's start with this. Let's go down the list and change all the config stuff. The chest 68. We now have the input properly. Oops, I need to say is I should have added error checking before letting you play with this. Oh, I'm dangerous. I break everything. Okay, pipe set filter. This is now... Item is from inventory.list. Slot is the slot number that the item is in. Okay, so slot... So here. So slot is the slot number that the item is in. Item is, whoops, a sieve, apparently. Here's a weird thing, is that it actually... You can see the NEI underneath there. While you're in ComputerCraft, you can actually click on NEI, and actually, if I can find something, there we go. You can actually find the recipes, which is weird. Okay, so item is from inv.list. So I'm guessing that's not something that I have to type in myself, because I'm guessing it grabs that automatically. Slot is the slot number that the item is in. Okay, so I'm guessing I don't need to change that because I think it would grab that automatically from the input. That's the idea. So next we have down here, so return how much to allow in is what I'm guessing that is. The limit and all that. What do we have now? We have now, this is a whole lot of stuff. This is, unlike the output filter, input doesn't get slot info. Okay. If somebody says you're looking at the filter option for the source inventory. Oh, this up here, the filter option for the source inventory. Oh, okay, so you can set different filters, I'm guessing. So if I don't touch it, I'm guessing that it doesn't require any filter modification. That's my guess. I don't know, possibly. We will see, we will see. So what we're trying to do, so okay, so that's the filter. Ah, okay, so pipe is defined up here. So here's how this works. Pipe is defined up here as the pipe, the chest. The input is the chest. Then we set the filter on the pipe. Then we set the destination of the pipe. Then down here we set the destination again for some reason. Not sure why. But then we build a pipe. What? And then we build a pipe on a loop. Okay, so well, at least we understand part of this code. Part of this code is understood. Lupsonian says you have just cobble, so you don't need filters. Okay, so we'll leave the filter off. So we need the destination. So what we're trying to do now, here's the thing, is I think it was designed rather, to take from one, like sort of like this, I think, if I understand right. So it takes from a chest, puts into the barrels, and then sends out into a chest over here. We don't have a chest over here, because all we're doing is taking from here and sending into the crucibles. So that's kind of an issue. So pipe.add destination. So okay, so the destination, let's see. I guess let's call the destination. Wait a second, why are there two destinations? Okay, let's check that. Let's check the comments on this. The destination here. Unlike the output filter, unlike the output filter input doesn't get slot info. Okay. Then this slot is the destination slot if the item gets moved. And then this is if the source also has a limit, then the what? Then the lower, where'd it go? Then the lower is used. Okay, so if there's a limit. So we don't need this. And then down here, by default, all items are allowed into any slot with limit. As the whole stack trace back. Okay. And then also, is this bracket supposed to be there? That looks kind of out of place. This now, the second add destination is lower numbers go earlier. The default is 0. What did it say? Negatives are fine. Okay. Okay. Lipton says it's not set destination, it's add destination. Oh, it's add destination? Why are we adding destination twice? That's what's confusing, I think. Nope, item pipe just does one too many. It doesn't then go many to one. What? Sorry, I'm a little bad at guessing things sometimes. Happy Ducky says, realize you forgot to put the cauliflower in the freezer. Okay. Well, that is an issue. Oh, and add some olive oil, because that tastes better. Add previously mentioned chicken, and add it to the mix, then chop, 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 and spice, spice, spice. Sounds like a plan. Alright. So, Happy Ducky is doing a cooking narrative. After finding no spatula in sight, nor large spoon, you settle for a ladle. That sounds like a plan. The Divinity says, between making a pipe and building it, you want to add the Discord snippet. Oh. Okay. The Divinity says, internet going funny again, going to set up hotspot. You can have multiple destinations. Oh, you can have multiple destinations. So what if you don't have multiple destinations? Then what does it do? That's the question. But hang on, let me just, apparently there is a bit of a cooking show going on with Happy Duck. So, add some beans. Oh wait, let's try to find, where's the beginning of this? Aha, so, alright. First, Place the chicken into an oiled frying pan. Fried chicken and veggie stuff is what apparently is being made. Stick some leftovers in the frying pan. Check if you've got veggies. Alright. Nice. Doing Game says, I no eat veggies. Ooh, that's a problem. Veggies are good for your health, apparently. Happy Ducky says, no eat no veggies. No veggies. Veggies bad, G1 Games says. Veggies are... you could say they're a lot more like vegetables than other things are. That is for sure. That is for sure. Happy Ducky says, then the recipe might not work. I don't know how to spell that. Recipe. Recipe, RECIPIEGHTYING. That sounds about right. Alright. So, Happy Ducky sincerely disagrees. Oh yes, the sincerely disagree must have been about the veggies thing. Can't spell in the Twitch chat. It doesn't have autocorrect. Okay, that is an issue. Not having autocorrect is definitely complicated. Alright, what do we have here? Where were we at? Okay, so... I think I read much of this. Let's see. Turn the pan on and don't let it burn. Okay, add some beans, ground cauliflower. And then you add the bok bok. That must be chicken. Are you feeling chicken right now? We need courageous sheep around here. We don't need chicken sheep, although chicken sheep doesn't exactly make much sense. And search frantically for a spatula. After finding no spatula in sight nor large spoon, you settle for a ladle. Okay, that makes sense now. That makes sense now. Add previously mentioned chicken and add it to the mix. Then chop, 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 and spice, spice, spice. Okay. Alright. Add some olive oil because that tastes better, apparently. Apparently, indeed. Realize you forgot to put the cauliflower in the freezer. That is definitely not good. Okay. Okay. Look rather suspiciously at the lack of veggies in the pan. Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Alright. Okay, Lipsvenny says it doesn't care how many destinations you have so long as it's more than 0. Okay, so if you have only one, which add destination do you use? That is the question. See, I think what happens, because there's a lot of comments on this program that are very helpful, but I think what happens is the same thing that happens when, for those of you guys who make videos, when I try to make videos or live stream or whatever, one major complication is the fact that trying to explain things, it all makes sense in your head, but then does it make sense to the other people? That's a trouble I have all the time. So it's like trying to explain something and then it's like, oh wait, that actually made no sense. It's like, okay. So I think that's the thing. To be fair, this is probably because I'm rather clueless about what this program was doing. But there's a lot of very helpful info. I think what's happening, what I'm trying to say is, I think what's happening is I'm finding all the things that are like, oh, that should have been obvious, but apparently certain Roberts in the room don't find it so obvious. So I think that's the issue. So maybe more comments on this program might be necessary. I will find, not to worry, I will find all the places where I have no idea what's going on. That we can count on. All right. Happy Ducky says, look rather suspiciously at the lack of vegetables in the pan, but you decide to try it anyways. Add some salt and pepper. All right, sounds like a plan. After not being able to find the salt and pepper, you spot it behind the laptop. Who is putting salt on the laptop? That doesn't sound good. I'm going to have to speak to that sheep afterwards. All right, Lipfitting says the pipe.build. Oh, so that's the line. Let's switch to here. Okay, so that's line down here. The pipe.build tells the code that you are not going to modify that pipe anymore, and so it can optimize it for running. Okay. You can get rid of the filter and priority stuff. Oh, like just get rid of it completely? Like up here? Okay, so the filter. Let's comment all this out because I don't want to delete it just in case I did the wrong thing or something. Okay, let's get rid of the filter, and I don't see any priority stuff, so I'll leave that. Oh wait, is this the priority stuff? That's set priority. Is that it? Not entirely sure. Okay, so build pipe is after we figure out what the pipe is. That is the thing. Okay. And the other destinations too, just need that snippet for destinations. What? Okay, you know what? Let's call this, so that we can both talk about the same thing. Let's call this destination 2. And this destination 1. There we go. Now we can talk about the same thing. So, destination 1 or destination 2? Which one are you talking about? That's the question. Alright. Infinity says, to Happy Duck, tablet mode helps with that. Can't hide behind something if it's flat. That is true, although you could say the laptop screen is flat, so that is a thing. That is a thing that's possible. Infinity says, just realized that you might not have seen fluent APIs yet. That is probably the thing that I don't know what it is. And passing functions as anonymous functions. Never heard of that either. Okay, I think we're down to the core of the issue. Alright. Happy Turkey says, have a taste. Well, that would be difficult to do over the internet, but yes. Infinity says, wow, item pipe is a bit of a deep end. It seems a little bit like a deep end, but I think we're beginning to get our heads around it. Slowly. I think it's sort of coming together. Alright. Infinity says, destinations can have filters and priorities. They don't need them. Oh, so I can just ignore the filter and priority thing? Okay. Infinity says, both of the current destinations can go. The Discord snippet replaces them both. Oh! Oh, you mean just take out destination 1 and destination 2? Oh. Okay. So let's do that then. Let's just comment out the whole thing. You said the Discord snippet replaces it. So let's do that. Let's do that too. And that too. There we go. Okay, so put it here. The Discord snippet. So let's grab the snippet from the Discord. Alright. Ooh. Lipfinity says, so about tablet mode, I can fold my laptop screen over onto the bottom of the laptop, making the whole thing 2D. A bit of a fat 2D, but more 2D than an open laptop. Ooh, that's interesting. What? Oh, auto mod. See, G1 Games, you're not the only one that ever triggers the auto mod. I have to fix that. I'm guessing that was Fat that did that, so I'm gonna have to remove that from the blocked list. That must be what's going on. Yeah, okay, so auto mod, remove Fat. The trouble is that there's so many words that come from I don't know. There's so many words in that list that I added that are like they can be used multiple ways, and so we have to clean up the list. Definitely, that is for sure. That is for sure indeed. Let's go ahead and... Where was the list that I have? There we go. Discord server maintenance is what I was calling it. Okay, so we found what word it is. Alright. Gonna have to remove that. So, next we have... yes, we removed that completely. So what we're gonna do now is gonna go ahead and do the whole thing again, the editing the code thing. Let's shut down this computer. We can stand here. Also, our frame rate is doing really well. We got 70 frame rate. Let's run around and see if we... Okay, 30. 30 is acceptable, though. 30 is definitely fine. It is smooth enough. 24 is not ideal, but it's okay. It's okay. 30 is definitely fine, so we're doing pretty well. And then we go up to 70 sometimes. I think it must be this pipe? No, because we're staring at it and it's doing nothing. So it's not that. I don't know. There could be a lot of things that it is. But, whoops, we were supposed to shut this down. So, there we go. There we go. Lipsony says, calling someone fat is not nice, but describing something as fat is fine. Yeah, that's exactly the... It's like words that can be used in multiple ways. Automod has no way of telling the difference. No way at all. So that's kind of an issue. So unfortunately, gonna have to keep adjusting the Automod until we get this right. But, okay, so I found... Where am I going? I'm going into... there we go. Okay, let's edit the folder. Open the folder, rather. Okay, the world save folder. Let's go in here. Let's go to computer. Let's go to the most recent computer ID because this is the most recent created computer. So computer 75 is what this one is called. Open the item pipe demo program. Aha, here we are. So right before the build pipe section, we're going to add this code from Discord. And there we go. Aha! So that should be in now. Let's save that, close the other, and then minimize this. And there we go. All right. Libsani says I'll have to edit my item pipe and fluid pipe modules to support having stuff go many to one. Oh, that would be neat. Juven Games says I was going to respond to Sleepy Sheepy saying I'm that word, but I had a feeling Nightbot wouldn't like me. Yeah, I have to fix that. That is a thing that needs to be done. Sort of get that thing loosened a bit. That's kind of an issue. So, okay, so what are we doing here? We are now eating an apple because we're going to starve. We're not going to starve yet. We're at like half health or something. But we need an apple. We need an apple, and then we're going to open that computer again, and hopefully the code will be there if everything worked as it was supposed to. Whoa, why are we getting so low on apples? That is a big question. And why is this not really producing anything? That's weird. It's as if things are stalled somehow, because it produced like a whole chest full and then hasn't really produced very much very fast. We're using the apples very, very quickly. Ooh, we also have Certus Quartz Crystal and Charged Certus Quartz Crystal. That's interesting. Yeah, let's see. So our turtles aren't stalled, except for 2 of them. Not sure why that's stalled. Are the trees not growing fast enough? Do we need a way to grow trees faster? Is that the thing? That might be the thing. Might be. Yeah, that's possible. Lipsony says, why are we getting so low on apples? You keep eating them? Yeah, that's definitely the thing, but we should be producing them fast enough, though. So I don't know why we're not producing them very fast. That's an issue. Are the turtles working? This guy's still working. See, these guys, all of these guys are working, with the exception of those 2. They got glitched again, which I don't know if we're on the latest. I think we did upgrade to the latest version. I don't know. Do you have something in the code that can tell you if it's the newest version or not? Because that would be very good. Because I don't see... Yeah, I don't know. So those guys got glitched. That's 2 out of 6. So the other 4 are still working. I think it might just be a little slow. I think if we went ahead and added a bone mealing turtle, then that would actually help. Is there enough light? The representative says. There should be. I mean, they keep growing all the time, so there should be enough light. Let's do the whole game rule reduce debug info false thing again. And, okay, light. Where's the light? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if trees... Yeah, trees do care about light. Okay, you know what? Let's add some light just because. And that should be helpful. Let's put it right beside the tree, actually. That sounds like an idea. There we are. There's a bit more light on the subject. This subject has 15 light. This subject has 15 light as well. And this subject has 10, 11, 9. Let's add one to this one. There, okay. This one has, where's that? 11, 12. Okay, so that should be good. This one has 15. Okay, so we now have some more light, so they should grow faster theoretically. Might as well add an extra one here just because why not? Okay. Yeah, so hopefully that works better. Lieutenant says I don't fancy writing a package manager. No, I was thinking more like not a package manager. I was thinking more just like something in the code that's like that section's the section that changed, or maybe just like a version number in the code or something. So like we open it and it says at the top version 1.0.1.12.15.75. That sounds like basically how the version number would work. So I think, though, we should really get a second source of food going, because apples aren't necessarily the most efficient form of food. Beef would be, actually, if there's a way to get that going. That's the real big question. But let's try to get this up and running first, because I think we're almost done, possibly, hopefully. So, okay, we're here. Directory, let's edit. Work in progress. Nope, that's not it. Let's edit item pipe demo.lua. All right, so here's all the commented out code. Aha, here's the new code. So this is local pipe equals pipe menu.new. This is not valid, but should give you a idea, give you context. Okay, so peripheral.find. So block underscore crucible function peripheral.name add destination peripheral.name. Okay, so basically it does stuff. That's basically what's happening there. Lieutenant says the file timestamp will be the easiest way to check. Timestamp. Oh, the file timestamp. Oh. Not sure if you can do that in-game in 1.12. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, indeed. The reason we're not on the newer versions is because certain mods haven't updated yet. Like, I think it's mostly ComputerCraft that hasn't updated, which is kind of essential to the series. So that's a thing. That code should just work now. Yeah, so hopefully, I don't know, we're going to have to reset those two turtles. What we're doing, directory, we were doing item pipe demo. Let's see if this works now. Bracket expected to close bracket at line 24 near local. Wait a second, line 24. Okay, so we have an issue here. Edit item pipe demo. Some bracket got missed. That is the thing. Item pipe demo 24, I think it said, right? So let's go to 24 and find out. Aha. So we've got an open bracket. We've got another open bracket. Oh, we're missing an open bracket. Ooh. Where's that supposed to go? Is that supposed to go? Judging by the other things, I'm guessing it goes at the end here. That would be a guess. Possibly not a very smart guess. 55, 4, initial value must be a number. Okay. Oh yeah, because we didn't actually tell it what chest to use. Now you might be saying, wait a second, we did tell it what chest to use. Actually, I think we told it in the section that we then commented out. So, no, we actually told it over here. Okay. So, what are we missing? Okay, so I added the bracket. And why did it say line 50 something? Because we've only got 34 lines in this code. That is weird. Okay. So what did I miss here? Let's check this again. So function peripheral.name. So, okay, we told it what one to go in. Block crucible. Let's see here. The modems call it block underscore crucible. Okay. Wait, is it the same spelling? Oh, it's not the same spelling. Hang on. Hang on. That must be the issue. How do you spell crucible? C-R-U-C-I-B-L-E. C-R-U-C-I-B-L-E. There we go. That should work, theoretically. Now let's run item pipe demo. Oh! Is it working? Oh, wait a second. Oh, yes, it filled it all with cobble. Nice. Okay, that's good. So it filled it all with cobble. So the cobble is now being melted into lava. We need to actually get the fuel sources, the heat sources underneath most of these. But that is great. Okay, that is really good. Really good indeed. And that was fast too. It filled all of them very, very quickly. So let's rename this so we don't get lost in terms of which program was which. Libsanity says the errors are coming from the module, which has more lines. Oh, that makes sense. On the next error, check the file names more closely. Yeah, I think it was just the misspelling of the Crucible. But once we solve that, it seems to be working. So we'll keep an eye on if it is working or not. But I think can we delete the one that I was doing, work in progress cobble to lava? That's the question. Yeah, we can definitely delete that. So let's just delete work in progress cobble to lava. And so now we are left with item pipe demo, and the MBS thing, which is a shell thing. So let's take item pipe demo and let's rename item pipe demo. Nope, rename item pipe demo to, let's say, item pipe demo edited. There we go. There we go. So, okay, so we need to do the startup thing. So what's in the startup directory? We need to make it run on startup. There is, just the MBS thing. So let's say we should actually move it to startup. Move item pipe demo edited into the startup folder. Item pipe demo edited in startup. Let's go back to the beginning here. Type in /startup or startup /. There we go. Aha! So this should theoretically work. Unless putting them in 2 different directories made it not work. That's also possible. Yeah, that made it not work. So, in that case, let's change this. Let's move it back out of startup. Move startup /item pipe demo edited. Oops. Move it to item pipe. Does it not autofill? Apparently it doesn't autofill, so we need to autofill it this way. And then we'll go ahead and remove the startup folder. There we go. So now it's been moved to there. Now we should be able to go. The says MBS should run other things for you, so putting it in startup will work as you expect. Okay. Either move the module or add root to the package path. What's the package path? Either move the module. Yeah, so I think I'm going to put them all. Let's make a new folder called item pipe. No, let's not do that. Let's just create a startup file. Edit startup. This is what I know how to do. So let's do edit startup. Cannot edit a directory. Startup.lua. There, okay. Shell.run. This will have it run a program automatically. And then we have to remember what the program was. Item, let's guess. Item underscore pipe underscore demo underscore edited. There, that sounds good, I think, possibly. Let's try this again. Restart this. Did it work? We can't tell if it worked because, okay, hang on. Let's stop this. Let's go and let this thing melt some lava. Then we can tell if it actually worked. So once that thing empties, then we'll be good to go. So once we restart the computer, if it worked, oh, and Lupus Vanity says, or use the fancy snippet in the README of the GitHub. Okay. So there, that's empty. So if it worked when we restart this computer, it will fill that crucible. So let's see. Restart. There, and it's full. Nice, good, okay. So that's good. So as you can see, the other ones aren't going down, and the reason they are not going down is because we don't actually have the fuel source underneath it, the heat source rather. So let's do. Should we leave this guy there, or yeah, you know what? Let's just leave that guy there. We could run it all from that computer, but might as well leave it there. So okay, so let's get some heat sources going on this thing. We're doing well, doing nicely indeed. Okay, so what else do we need? We could expand this too if it's not going fast enough. So we'll start with the heat sources and then we'll expand this. So, okay, here's the thing. We need to figure out our food situation for sure. We need to get, so let's get the heat sources under this first. I think that might be good. And then we'll go figure out our food thing. And then we'll come back and see if this was running fast enough. And if it was running fast enough, then great. If it wasn't running fast enough, then not great. So it should be able to keep up with the machines downstairs. Yeah, so let's find some heat sources. For those of you guys who don't remember, we have machines downstairs that are taking lava automatically. We have, Lieutenant says, you have a wheat farm, maybe eat bread? That's possible, although the bread was, for some reason, getting used up very, very, very quickly. Like, it wasn't adding any saturation or something. It was kind of odd. So maybe not bread, but maybe something. Okay, so we have lava going into these crucibles. To do what exactly? That would be, this would be the input, right? Yes. This is the input. So skystone in, skystone blocks out. So that's nice. So that is to do some applied energistics things. So we're going to have to sift through a whole chest of this. And we have the lava filling up there, which is nice. And then we also have lava going into that tank there, as you can see. Filling up slowly. Or maybe too slowly to watch, but anyway. And that is producing obsidian for us. So we should have a full chest of obsidian fairly soon, if the lava is being produced fast enough. We will see if it actually backlogs or not. That is the thing. That is the idea. If we get it backlogging, that would be ideal. So, yes, we need to figure out the food situation. Oh, yes. We need fuel for that. So, crucible fuel. That's the first question. We need to go to the reactor and see what we have in terms of fuel. So we sort of sorted this out last time, but I don't remember what we decided, so we're going to have to figure this out again. So we've got here cyanide ingots. That is used for plutonium, which is used for plutonium blocks. Plutonium blocks are used as crucible heat sources. Crucible heat sources, we have the multiplier is basically how fast it runs. So 1 is a torch or steam. So we have a torch or steam, that is 1. 2 is magma or glowstone. We do have glowstone. We have plenty of glowstone. Yellorium is times 10. We have plenty of yellorium, so that is nice. Cyanide is times 15. What we were using is here times 20. Plutonium. Whoops, where'd it go? There we go. Plutonium block times 20. That's what we were using, but we don't have enough to make enough of those. So that is kind of out of the question for the rest of these. So we could we do, oh, the scroll wheel works apparently. Well then, we could do cyanate potentially. Not sure if we want to use all our cyanate on that, but we could. How much would that take? Let's see if we even have enough. Let's do some math first, because we could make it into plutonium, but do we have enough to make the plutonium? That is the question. Lipsonin says, you have cyanide in your inventory. Really? Hang on. Oh yes, 4 cyanide blocks. Well then. Okay, guess that's what we decided on last time. Microphone popping on blue of plutonium. Sorry, that's because I'm a little too close to it. Thanks for pointing that out. So, cyanide. So plutonium, okay, so how many more plutonium would we need? Can we do plutonium? Because that is really ideal. Let's see. In here, into here, how many plutonium do we need? That is the question. Plutonium, we need to get downstairs so we can actually see how many we have? That's the first question. So that is the quickest way through. Let's get through. Whoops. We don't want to break the whole floor, just part of the floor. Okay. Ah! Nope, not the right place. Not the right place at all. There we go. Okay. Now can we see the whole thing? Yes. No. Maybe. Possibly. Not entirely sure. Let's see. Do we have... Yes, we have access to that. We have access to those ones back there. We should, at least. Aha. Okay, so we need to fill in 1, 2, 3, and then all of these. So these are how many? 4. So 7. So we would need 7 plutonium blocks if we're doing that. So let's see if we can craft 7 plutonium blocks. That's the big question. Plutonium! 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 What is going on here? Plutonium is here. There we go. Okay. 7 plutonium blocks. Plutonium. Okay, so 7 times 9. 7 times 9 is 63. 63 plutonium ingots. Plutonium ingots come from... let's get out the calculator for this. 63 times 8 is what exactly? 63 times 8 equals 504 cyanate ingots. We definitely don't have 504 cyanate. So we will have to stick with the cyanate block. That's the next best thing we can do. So 4 cyanate blocks, we need 7. Livsany says 7 in total, so 7 times 9 times 8 cyanate ingots. 504 cyanate ingots, approximately 7.9 stacks. We are not even anywhere close to getting that. This reactor is not running fast enough because we're not using power fast enough, and it is not producing fuel fast enough. Not producing waste fast enough, rather. Not using fuel fast enough to produce waste. That's what I meant to say. There we go. Okay, so we need 7 cyanate blocks, so let's just make cyanate blocks since we can do that. That is great. Can we actually uncraft this? Let's just double check that, just in case we use too many. Ah, yes, you can. Okay, so we can uncraft this. So we need 7. We don't need 11. There we go, 7. Let's uncraft that. There we go. Now we have 37 cyanate ingots back. Put that in there. There we go. 7 cyanate blocks. Let's bring these home and see what we can do in terms of that. Livsany says breeder reactor soon? Question mark. That is possibly. That may be one thing on the agenda. It may in fact be. You never know. Never know. Where were we at? There we go. Cyanate blocks. Let's put those in the emergency slot. So, I don't know what... Do you guys know how people do the whole thing on, like, PvP and all that with different slots and things? Like, what I'm kind of doing is I have an emergency slot, which is slot 9. That's, like, the Ender Pearl slot. And then a healing slot. And then, like, a pickaxe and a ranged weapon slot. Blocks, fishing rod, different things. So, I don't know if that's sort of the way people do it, though. Or not, but there, and then one more. There's nothing in here that we need to get to, right? No, so we're fine there. Okay, so let's put some tin wall blocks back here, and don't need that cobble anymore. Hey, there we go. We now have... Oh, nice! It is now going down. So those are the times 15. They're not times 20, but they're the next best thing we can do. And nice. They'll be going pretty well. You can see, hopefully, that they're running at different speeds than the other ones. So this one, I think, should go faster than this one, slightly. Which apparently it's not fast enough to really notice. But yeah, so nice. We've got some lava being created, lots of lava, and if I understand correctly, we can expand this to add a second row if we really want. So we now have very fast lava production. Let's see how fast this is. We have a full inventory. Let's drop some things. We don't need the wood. We don't need the sand. We don't need the wood. We don't need the... We do need the tin wall blocks and the wool, that is for sure. We don't need the bone meal. We have lots of bone meal. And we don't need a single glass pane. Let's keep the single glass pane. Okay, we can grab some buckets now. We should be able to see, oh, we have 4 tank. Hang on. 4 tanks. Can we actually build these up somewhere to grab extra materials? That might be an idea. There's that. Okay. Oh, we can't put it there because it tries to take lava out of it because it's connected to the outputting pipes. That's an issue. That is definitely an issue. So if we wanted to add a bigger tank, we could just put the tank here. There we are. Haha. And there, and there. There we go. There we go. So how fast is this filling? It's actually filling fairly fast. Do we have any buckets? We don't have any buckets, so that's an issue. But nice, that looks pretty good. That is... I was going to try to calculate this, but it's because of the 15 times and the 20 times, it's not the easiest thing to calculate in your head. But anyway, Lipsani says, I don't PvP, I rarely multiplayer. Alright. Happy Ducky says, I have my sword usually in 1 or 4, blocks or something else, often used but not emergency in the middle, and other things at the end. Okay. Lipsani says, the nice thing is that you don't need to edit the cobble filling program again, just reboot it when you add more crucibles. Oh, cobble filling program. You're talking about that one, but you reminded me. Lipsani says, you have a bunch of buckets in the obsidian chest downstairs. Yeah, that's true. But I don't think it's really worth going after them. We do know that it's quite fast for filling up the tank, so that is great. Okay, so yes, you reminded me that we actually have over here an issue. We have this particular... Whoa. We have a pretty large issue. Okay. Yeah, we have a whole hole in the roof there. But the issue that I was referring to is this issue where we basically have... Wait, what is that computer doing? Is he supposed to do something? Not entirely sure. But this here was supposed to take cobble from that chest over there. And in fact, it blew up. So that happened a long time ago. We need to get that rewired. So let's try to get some wire here. Let's see if we... Oops, that must be it. Nope, those are levers. We have 23 levers for some reason. We should start a shop for just random things. That seems to be an idea. Because we seem to have random things. 24 levers, different things like that. So, there we go. This cable can go across there. Nice, okay, so now it is now connected. Once again. Let's toggle that. And toggle this over here. There, might as well pick up the wood since we are here anyway, and we don't need the extra space now that we don't need a load of buckets. So there's the cobble. So now this should speed up our cobble production somewhat now that we get this reconnected, because I think, hang on a second. I think that we need, this is, yes, so we need a transporter. So this is what this is the transporter here. Item transporter. There we go. Restart that. There we are. Okay, so now this should fill up faster, and we should see this start to drain as well. Let's see. Aha, yes, it did drain. That is great. Oh, and we can't sprint anymore. That is definitely an issue. What else are we missing? This cable. Was that cable supposed to go somewhere? That's the question. We had a meteor hit there before we put the obsidian in. That cable comes from the reactor, and it goes to where exactly? I think we actually rewired that. Yeah, we did. Okay, yeah, so we rewired that from this angle, so that cable is no longer necessary. We could actually remove that, but it is helpful to have cable in random places, so we might leave that there, but that is looking good. So, yes, we need to eat something for sure. Oh, we need an input for our storage. That is also for sure. Oh, where's the closest storage connection? Because then we can put the random things that we have loads of into there. Oh, the gates are closed. Why are the gates closed? That's weird. That is weird. So, oh, the closest connection is there. Okay. So, we should be able to put a chest upstairs. If we can... come through here. There's the closest connection. That's just behind the wall there. There. Just right exactly there. Can we... How does that thing... Oh! We could just simply... I think hoppers air seal, don't they? I think hoppers air seal. We could actually just put a hopper down there. Wait a second. What do we have down here? This might be easier. Chest, hopper, and then that thing. Okay, so you know what? Let's not even use a chest. Let's just use a hopper. Let's just... Although it's right in the wall. The thing is, this is like so tempting to use this because it's like easy to access. Almost. It's like so close. The percentage says, oh, actually I read that already. Alright. Yeah, so let's take our hopper, let's put this here. There we are. If we try to air seal this, let's put this tin wall block there. We'll need, what is that hopper doing there? Let's try to fix that because we can air seal it from the back. That's coming directly from the chest. So that's not the easiest thing to move. Wait, we can move it. We can move it indeed. We can just go ahead and pick up this hopper. There's a lot of stuff in it that's going to go flying, though. That is not ideal. Let's drop some things. Drop some sand. Drop some glass panes. And then, okay, so we're going to move this so that we can put a block here instead. And air seal this. In case the hopper doesn't air seal. Because that wouldn't be good. There's the second hopper. We actually need 2 hoppers. So we're going to basically send it down this side. There. And there. And this should work now if we put a sealable block here on top. That should seal. Now, did we connect all the hoppers back up? That is the next question. That is indeed the next question. This hopper goes into a wall. That is not particularly helpful. Wait a second, we have... Oh wait, no, that's the hopper we just put there. That's fine. That is fine indeed. So, down here... so that hopper goes into there. We'll need to send another one down. We don't need this one here anymore. So let's not break that until we have some extra inventory space. Drop that, drop that, drop that. Drop the glowstone. We don't have extra space for glowstone. Let's just drop 3 glowstone just into the middle of the room. Okay, let's get this. There we are. Okay, now we should be able to send it down a layer. That should work. Wait a second. Can we just send it over the chest? No, we can't just... You can't just send things over from one chest to another chest. You have to send them down into hoppers. So that doesn't really work. So we'll need to do a second layer of this is what we'll need to do. So there's that. We'll need one more hopper in between there. And that will be good to go. So, okay. Where do we get... We have iron already. We have a chest already. Okay, so all we need is a crafting table. Do we have a crafting table in the vicinity? We do, actually. Come to think of it. If we can get up. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. This would be a chest. And this would be some iron. And, okay, so we'll get this machine reconnected. That would be great. Where were we? We were here. There, okay. That should go right there. This should work. Theoretically, this chest will output into that hopper, which will output into that hopper, which will output into that hopper, which will output into the thing there, which apparently is not working because it's backlogging. So, is it because of that? Okay, let's see if this is actually working. Because this one is probably outputting. most likely. Let's check if it is, actually. Did we just completely break this? That's filling up. This is emptying. Okay. Yeah, so, okay, lever. Let's get one of our 23 levers and try to fix that thing. And then we should be able to get access to, this was all to make things easier. That was the whole idea. The whole idea was to make things easier, and apparently making things easier is quite complicated. That is for sure. That is for sure. If you make things easier, the process is not always easy. Speaking of which, we can't even put a lever on that thing, unless we can put it there. There. So that should disable that hopper. So this one should start emptying if we... Actually, let's grab the second lever, actually. Come on, get back up. This is very, very treacherous to try to walk through, that is for sure. Okay, second lever, please. Let's just grab... There we go, second one. What we're going to try to do is see... We're trying to see if it is actually pushing the items where it's supposed to. That's the question. So this hopper should be pushing into there. So let's disable that, although we can't put a lever right on it, which is not ideal. So what if we put the lever on a block that's here instead? Hopefully we don't get any redstone signal crossing over to other things. I think... Oh, we shut off... We didn't shut off the right one. Okay, we shut off, we powered that block, which means we shut off that hopper. So that one is still... is shut off. No, so this doesn't appear to actually be pushing items into the thing. Oh wait, this is still pushing them. Hang on. That lever is not supposed to go there. We need to actually disable that hopper because it powered this block, which doesn't power that hopper. So there's a lever again. There is a cobble there. And now this should go right there. That should disable that one. Whoops. Should disable that one. So now this one should start emptying, theoretically. Unless it only takes... Wait, does it only take items in the top? Hang on, what do we have down here? No, it takes them in the sides too. What's going on here? So this is working. This is taking items in any direction. The one up there appears to not be taking items in for some strange reason. Not sure why. That is right there. It should be able to take items in. But it doesn't appear to be taking anything in. What is going on? Noobsunny says, could be too far from the main controller. That's possible. That is possible. Do we have any cocoa beans downstairs? Or do we have many cocoa beans? Because we might have put some in accidentally from another way. But how many cocoa beans do we have? Are they even making it downstairs? And bone meal. Cocoa beans... Oh, wait a second! We don't have a barrel for cocoa beans! That would do it. That would certainly do it. Okay, well, we found an issue, apparently. We don't need this glowstone, either. Yeah, so let's make a... Sorry, it's a drawer, not a barrel. Let's make a drawer. We don't have... Okay, so we don't have any drawers. So let's make some drawers. Drawer... What drawer did we make? We made... I think it was the compacting drawers, right? Was it? I don't even know. That could be a problem if we don't know which drawer we used. Although I think that's most likely the one, unless it's drawer controller, compacting drawer. Oh, it's, yes, compacting drawer, but not the 1x2, it's just the regular one. Hey, there we go. Let's make a whole bunch of compacting drawers. That's the next order of business. So, wait, do we have something doubling up? Because why don't we have enough? I thought we calculated this properly. So, okay, so coal, only one coal. Flint, emerald, diamond, only one of each. Gold. Copper, I think that is all those things. We have only one of each. Let's check the white-looking things. This is nickel. This is zinc. This is silver. This is tin. This is aluminum. This is iron. So we seem to have a different drawer for everything. So not sure what went wrong with our calculation. But okay, let's make some more drawers then. I guess that's the thing to do. Compacting drawer, we need a bunch of pistons. We need a bunch of basic drawers. Do we have any basic drawers? That is the first question. Basic drawer, please. Yes, we do. Oh, nice. We have lots of things here. Basic drawer. We don't need the trim right now. We need pistons and stone. We already have iron. We don't need this extra bone meal. Okay, so piston is iron, redstone, and wood. So we need some wood. Wood, iron, and redstone. Let's see about this. All the while, our food is still going down. So we're going to need to fix that food issue. For sure. For sure indeed. Okay, hang on. Where's the wood? There's the wood. Let's get rid of this glowstone. And there we are. Okay, and we don't need a random aluminum block either. We have plenty of aluminum blocks. So, okay, so now, time for some pistons. Let's get about half of these, turn them into planks. Let's turn these into pistons, if we can, like this. Like, we don't have any redstone. Back to the drawing board, back to the drawing board, back to the redstone section. Oh yes, we were going to put an elevator in here. We should really make a lot of pistons. You know what? Let's make a stack of pistons. That sounds like a plan. Can we put these cocoa beans away somewhere? That's the first question. So let's see. Is there room in there? Nope. Is there room in there? Yes. Okay, let's put a bunch of these in there. There. Now we have extra space. We can drop the 4. Okay, let's make a full stack of pistons. That sounds like an idea because we always need more pistons. That is for sure. And do we have any, actually? We might have made some last time. No. Not there. Not there. Okay. So, 4 stacks of cobble. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have a bunch of wood. We also need a stack of redstone and a stack of iron. So, redstone and iron is all in there. It would be helpful to not... See, here's the idea. Here's what we were initially intending to do. We were intending to set this up to be able to put random items away a lot more easily. So we can put our gold in there, and that gets sent into the storage system immediately. So that is nice. We should be able to put the blaze powder in there if we actually have blaze powder downstairs properly. Not sure. But the other things we can't... Oh, dark decoration slab. Let's put that away here, just in case we want that later for something or other. Not sure what. Asteroid rock, and there we go. Okay. So, what do we have here? We have cobblestone. Yes, okay, so, redstone and iron. Redstone and iron. The nice thing is with that thing being right beside our elevator, that makes it a little easier for, we just come in and drop all our extra items off, and that seems to be a good idea. So there's redstone. We need a full stack of iron is here. Aha! Nice. And we don't need this 17. Whoops. Grabbed an extra stack by accident. How do we do this? How do you put items away? Ah, there we go. Oh, I just put away all the iron. Okay, one more stack. There we go. Okay, so we should be able to put 1 stack of iron, 1 stack of redstone, 4 stacks of cobblestone, and a bunch of wood. There. That's half a stack of pistons. And next, we need to finish this up with more planks. There we are. Let's make all the pistons. There, that's a full stack of pistons. All right, so now that we have a full stack of pistons, we're probably going to use them up very, very quickly, actually. But let's make some compacting drawers. Let's go and... Missing iron and stone. We can get iron fairly easily. There we go, a stack of iron. And stone, smooth stone, that is. We should be able to automate smooth stone fairly soon if we send it into the drawer. Smooth stone, there we go. Okay, so let's grab, I guess, 2 stacks of smooth stone. Why not? And compacting drawer, there we go. There we are. 25 compacting drawers. That should be good. And here we are. All right, so let's go ahead and get these things connected. And if we go ahead and stone pistons can go away in there. What else do we have? I think that's about it. Oh, we have 2 stacks of modems for some reason. Not sure why. All right, so let's just expand this because we're going to want a much, much bigger storage system in the future. So let's expand this like this. Let's put the first one down there. And that should start gathering some... Oh, did it gather the cocoa beans? Nice! Okay, we've got cocoa beans coming in. Coming in indeed. That is great. All right, so next we need... Oh, and we need the upgrades. Forgot about that. Okay. Compacting drawers. Whoa, okay, that is facing the wrong way. Come on, there! Okay, okay. Compacting drawers, please. Compacting drawer. And compacting. Nice. And another full row of compacting drawers, and then I think we'll leave it at that. There. All right. Happy Ducky says chocolate. Yeah, cocoa beans. We are going to get a lot of chocolate from this thing. Actually, which one was that backlogging? That actually means it would have shut off our machine because it backlogged so much. So which one was doing that? That is the question, because what else was it producing? It was producing... That came from over here. This one, I think, right? That one, yes. Okay, so it was backlogging zinc and cocoa. So zinc, we have a lot of zinc. Let's quickly actually remove our levers so we don't have anything shut off that's not supposed to be. That wouldn't be ideal. There. And there. That's looking good. All right, so after all that complication, we now have the ability to put some glass in the floor. There we go. What we always wanted to do. But we have a bit of a messy roof there. That should really be fixed sometime. The attic in this base has a few issues. And a few walls missing and things like that. We now have the ability to go over here and place things into this chest here, and it will automatically sort it into the barrels that we have existing. And we can actually tell if we put in something... I think we need to lock the barrels that are downstairs first. Because, okay, so that's going into the iron barrel. If we put in something that we don't have a barrel for, it will start trying to... Oh, and glowstone was backed up too. Really? Okay. Yeah, we'll start putting it into another barrel. Okay, so we need to upgrade these things too. So what upgrades did we put on these things? Void upgrade, status upgrade, and we can do a storage upgrade too. So status, void, and storage. Let's do some upgrades for this. So that's 1, and then 10, so 11. So 33 when you count all of them together. So how do you craft all those? That's the first question. Whoops, didn't mean to grab... I didn't grab anything. Okay, that's good. Yeah, void. How do you craft the void upgrade? So 1 upgrade template. Okay, and a bunch of obsidian. We have loads of obsidian now. That's great. Status upgrade. Recipe. There we go. 1 upgrade template and some other things. And what about this? Storage upgrade. 1 upgrade template and some other things. So, okay, so for 11, so that's 33 upgrade templates. All right, so that is looking good. So let's do at least 33 upgrade templates. We're starting to make things in bulk now. That means that we've actually advanced to another level of this whole thing, because we're making things in bulk. We also might need a fair amount more wood. I might need to go AFK one time and let the wood catch up. But yes, where's the drawers? We have 11 basic drawers. That is not enough. That is definitely not enough. Basic drawer is made by chest and oak wood planks. So that's basically a lot of wood is what that means. So, okay. Well, if we're going to need how many of these? We're going to need half a stack of upgrade templates. Let's go for a full stack of upgrade templates. That's going to require, that's half a stack of crafts, because it's 2 per craft. So half a stack of crafts. So we're going to need half a stack of basic drawers. Half a stack of basic drawers requires half a stack of chests and 1, 2, 3 stacks of oak wood planks. So half a stack of chests, 3 stacks of planks. Livable says, or make more lumber turtles and fix the broken ones. Yes, that would be good too, but that would require expanding the base because we don't have any more space. Actually, we have space for 2 more, I think. We could add 2 more. That might work. But let's do this right now. I think we have enough wood for right now. So, yes, half a stack of chests, 3 stacks of planks. We don't have that, so let's go get some of that. That's up, not down. Here we are through. Nice. Oh, and that guy is harvesting. Nice, just exactly what we need. So, okay. Half a stack of planks, you get, what was it, like, I don't remember how many per wood. 4. Okay, so, I don't know, let's just do 1 stack at a time. Whoa, okay. Half a stack of chests. Let's see now. That's 8. 16, nope, 17, because I counted it wrong. Okay, let's try this again. 8, there we go. So we're up to 22. Let's go for a bunch more. There we are. 37, that is okay. So 3 stacks of planks. 3 stacks of planks is what exactly? I think this might be more than 3 stacks. There we are, that is 4 stacks of planks. Okay. Next we need that there. And then I forget. How do we do this? We craft a basic drawer by how exactly? Oh yes. It was the chests there, and then it was this thing across the top, this thing across the bottom. There we go. Basic drawers. We need a bunch more of those. There we are. Nice. Okay. That is now half a stack of basic drawers. We should really go for a lot more than that, though. Let's make a full stack of basic drawers because we can. That sounds like it might be smart. So there we are. Make some chests. Let's cut these in half. This way we don't have to do as much crafting as often. That is the nice thing about this, is when you can make in bulk, it makes certain things easier. There, half a stack more of chests. Bunch more stacks of wood. And let's turn this into drawers. Like that. Like that. And like that. And there we are. We have now over a stack of basic drawers. That is nice. Okay. Okay, so that is good. The wood seems to be getting tongue-tied again. The wood seems to be being produced faster than the apples, which is good. The apples are actually a very chance thing, so that makes sense that they wouldn't be produced as quickly. So, okay, we now have a bunch of drawers. We can now head downstairs, and I think we needed something else, didn't we? Also, we can put blocks of iron away. There we go. That thing is so helpful. We always go by the elevator, so when we go by the elevator, we just put things in. That is nice. Oh, cocoa beans are now going in the wrong place. That is not ideal. Okay, yes, what do we have here? We have more basic drawers. Okay, so lots of basic drawers. And extra planks. Okay, next what do we need next? We need, yes, we're trying to make upgrade templates. We're trying to make a half stack. Actually, we're trying to make a full stack of upgrade templates. That requires drawers and sticks. So we need half a stack of drawers, and we need a whole pile of sticks. So there we go, half a stack of that, a bunch of sticks of that. Lipsonade says, lock your drawers. We could do that, although I don't know what other items are coming. That's the thing. What other items do we have backlogged? So I think we'll leave them unlocked for now, and then we'll have to put this into there afterwards and see if that works. Basic drawer. Planks. Nope, we need the sticks, not the planks. There we go. Sticks. Aha. Half a stack of drawers. Sticks all around. More sticks, actually. We need a lot more sticks. That's only half a stack of upgrade templates. We need a lot more sticks than that. There's that. Planks. Convert that. Sticks. Nice. Good. And templates. And there. Alright. Aha. That's not enough. We still have extra drawers. We need more sticks. We need more wood. We need to bring everything down here, actually. Eventually bring everything into that storage wall. That would be really nice. Really nice indeed. To do that. Here we go. Storage. There we go. Sticks. Let's grab half a stack this time. Make some sticks. Make some planks. There we go. Make some sticks. There we go. That's great. Okay. Back to the basement. Let's go through the side pathway this time. What is going on here? Why is there a leak in the... I have a feeling Sleepy Sheepy was here. I don't know, but I have a feeling that Sleepy Sheepy may have made a bit of a pathway out of aluminum that goes around this way and into here and cuts across all our attempt at air sealing. That seems to be what has happened here. I think we've found a place the sheep has been. That seems to be yeah, that seems to be a thing. So, do doors air seal? Do you guys know? I don't know. If they do, though, let's put a door in and see if it does. Let's see. There's a crafting table. Okay, let's do this. Door, please. 3 doors. That might actually be enough. Might be enough. Okay. Slot 8. Nice. Okay. And Lipsony says, Happy Ducky says, where did you have a feeling I was? Lipsony says, a sure sign will be tufts of wool around the place. Happy Ducky says, I must confirm or deny. There is a pathway here that cuts through that wall so the oxygen can escape. It cuts through all of our attempts at air sealing different sections of the base, as it opens a hole into this room too, and it opens a hole into this room too. So I have a feeling that the sheep was here. That's quite possible. Quite possible indeed. Let's see if a door air seals. I don't know if it does. It wouldn't really make sense for it to. Well, it definitely doesn't if we leave an opening in the ceiling, that's for sure. Break that. Door goes here now. Nope, not that side. That's the wrong way. Wrong way once again. There we go. That seems to be the proper way. There we go. Now, is that going to block the oxygen from escaping? It's hard to tell. We'll have to come back there once the particles adjust. Happy Ducky says, oh, it messes up the oxygen? Whoops, it's my secret passage. Well, I don't know, because we didn't actually properly air seal yet. Anyways, I don't think a door would do it. No, it doesn't do it. The oxygen's just going out, I think. Yeah, we didn't actually finish the air seal, but we are trying to close off sections of the base to make it air sealable. But I don't know, maybe we'll just add a bunch more, add basically a big shell around the base kind of thing, and then air seal in there. Happy Ducky says, it didn't look quite secret though, I was trying to fix it. Yes, that is the thing. Well then, we discover things every day. When Sleepy Sheepy's around, things get interesting sometimes. I don't know if doors work or not, so I'll just put one there. And we can't really put one here, so I think I'm just gonna fill this floor in with tin wall blocks. That seems to be an idea. There, okay. Alright. Back to the subject at hand. And the subject at hand is subject to personal preference. to a degree, although we've sort of preferenced the fact that we need to put upgrade templates and convert them into the other things, and we don't have anything to drop off here this time, so let's just head down here. Happy says, I need spaces inside the walls. Ooh. I demand mouse-friendly walls. That would be fun, actually. And sheep-friendly, of course. Yeah, that would be fun, actually. If we get more oxygen, that would be helpful. But if we, if we make the walls thicker, that would be actually quite interesting. Oxygen, please. There we are. We also need to be able to make some more oxygen sealers a lot more easily. That's the other thing. Okay, we can't sprint anymore because we're low on food, which is not great. We could grab some more food, but we're going to use it up very, very quickly. So that's an issue. Okay, upgrade templates. We now have a lot of upgrade templates. We only need half a stack of them, which is good. 33, actually, to be specific. So, okay, we need a bunch of them. What do we need? We need, an empty hand to be able to check what we need. We need void, status, and storage upgrade. Okay, void status and storage upgrade. Let's go, let's search upgrades. Lipfany says, the base does seem to need a redesign. Everything is very disorganized and cluttered. That is true. That is true. You calling my organization system disorganized, or rather my lack of organizational system disorganized? Nothing to say here. Happy Dicky says, indeed. Ooh, we could have a space castle or a spaceship. Strange how I think of a castle before a spaceship. We could have a space castle, though. That would be quite interesting. Actually, yeah, we could redesign this whole thing, build a giant ship around it. That would be interesting indeed. Interesting indeed. Interesting indeed. Okay, let's make some things. So we need to go and let's start with the void, status, and storage. We need just upgrade. There we go. Void, that's create a vending machine. That is not helpful. Void, there we go. Void is obsidian. So we need 11 of these. There we go. And lots of obsidian. We need to get the obsidian wire down here as well eventually. That is definitely on the agenda for later. Obsidian, where is the obsidian? Oh, yes, it's all down here, isn't it? It is all down here. Happy Dicky says, I must look up ship designs. Ooh, that's interesting. Or castle. I mean, we could build a giant castle out of this whole thing. That would be something you don't usually see in space. That is for sure. That is for sure indeed. Okay, obsidian, how much do we need? We need a bunch here. Let's grab one stack to start. Do we have a crafting table? We don't have any crafting table. We do have some wood, though. Okay, let's make a crafting table, put it in the wall. Sounds like an idea. Crafting table, please. There. Okay. Put it in the wall. Here. There. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Done. Okay. Now, there's the upgrade templates. There's the obsidian. That's not enough obsidian, apparently. So one more half stack should do. And 3 more of those, a half stack of those. Done. Nice. Okay. We can put the rest away. And now we have void upgrades. Now we also need the next thing, which is storage upgrade. 32 times base value is what we're looking for. That's sticks and emeralds. We also, of course, need... So the voiding upgrade is very essential. That means... Okay, here's the thing. I didn't actually explain this time. Basically, the whole idea... We do have sticks, actually. That's good. The whole idea is that the barrels, we need them to not backlog. We need them to not overflow. But we do want to have a massive amount of storage in them. So what we're trying to do is we have these here. We have... The void upgrade basically makes it so that if we get too many items in the drawer, it will start voiding them rather than backlogging. So that's good, so we don't ever get a jam in the system. Next, we need a storage upgrade because if we're voiding items, we really want to keep as many as possible, so we upgrade the storage, to 32 times the base value to have a massive amount of storage in here. So we have basically virtually infinite backlog. Next, we have status upgrade, which shows whether it's full or not, which can be helpful. It's not entirely necessary. What would really be more helpful, more interesting, is if we could do, where is it? Status shows fill level. There we go. But that requires comparators, which requires, wait, can you make it out of, no, you can't make it out of Certus quartz. Can you make quartz out of Certus quartz? That is the other question. No, not really. Not really. So, unless you can make pure quartz out of Certus quartz. Nether quartz seed made from nether quartz dust. Okay, so yeah, so that we can't really make. So we're making shows full storage instead of shows fill level. The difference is just that this red line on the front, it will basically, the fill level one will show you how much you have overall, and the full storage one will just simply light up if it's full, basically, is the idea. So we are making full storage ones, so that's, oh, we need a lot of sticks. Let's make, I don't think we need any more planks, right? We made the void upgrades. We need the massive storage upgrade. Yeah, we don't need planks for that. We don't need planks for that. We just need all the sticks. So let's make all the sticks. And now, let's make some things. Alright. So, here is this. Oh, we don't have any redstone. Let's make some... Oh, yes. We need to grab the emeralds first. That would help. 1 stack of emeralds. Coming right up. Make a half stack of... make 11 of those, rather. And that comes out, and that comes out. There we go. The emeralds go away as well. Where's... Nope. How do you put them away? You have to have an empty hand? Is that how this works? How does this... What in the world? Nope. Nope, that grabbed 2 more stacks. How do you put them away? Oh, you just don't shift. You just right-click. Okay, there we go. Next you need... redstone and redstone torch. Okay, so yes, a lot of redstone. Lot of redstone we have over here. There, okay. And it is time for... 11 of these comes from 22 redstone plus 22 torches. So, 22 torches, please. 22 torches to be specific. That's 24. There, that's 22. And this 22 now combines with the other 22. And we now make... Aha! There we go. We now have the full capacity to upgrade all of our stuff that we need over here. Okay. So this is looking good. This is looking good. We can put our extra stuff into there as well. There. Okay, so now we can upgrade all of our things because we now have all the upgrades for that. That is for sure. That is for sure indeed. Oh, and Lucy says, and my hotspot decided to die. Back to my bad Wi-Fi. You should try, if it's the Wi-Fi that's the issue, you should try Ethernet. That is very stable. Very stable indeed. Stable compared to Wi-Fi, that is. If you have, you know, like, connection to the outside network problems, then obviously that wouldn't help. But if it's the Wi-Fi signal problems, Ethernet is actually very, very nice. Indeed. Okay, so here we go. Time to put in 1, 2, 3. There. Okay. And let's start filling in these. Start at the bottom here. Oh, no, let's start with the glowstone one. 1. Nope. I think we need to open it first. There. 1, 2, 3. And let's not do those extra cocoa bean ones yet. We need to sort that out first. So... 1. Oh, you can do it like this. 2, 3. You can see the symbols starting to be added. So you can't see a symbol for the storage upgrade, but Void puts a little thing in the corner there. And then the whole other one puts that red line on the front that brightens up if you need it. There's that. There's that. And 7. I keep losing the slots. Okay, there we go. 7, 8, 9, and 7 again. 7, 8, 9. And now we can clean up the cocoa bean mess that we have. We have so many cocoa beans around. How many do we have in these drawers? We have here 1,024 cocoa beans. That one's filling fast. This one, 1,024 as well. So, okay, definitely need to fix that. Let's start pumping that into this chest over here. So, or into the hopper, rather. Speaking of hopper, we should really get a second hopper, come to think of it. That would be good. Where we used up all of our planks. Wait, we have some planks down here. No, we don't. We don't have. Oh, we have a chest over here. Oh, we have a hopper over here. Okay, let's grab a hopper. There we go. This hopper can go over here. This is our drawer repurposer hopper, basically. So let's pick up these drawers, put it on the drawer repurposer hopper, and that would be great. So this can go here. And now we should be able to see. Aha! Yes, the cocoa beans are starting to get removed and pumped hopefully into that one up there. No, they are not filling that up. Where are they going if they're not filling that up? Are they just going into... Wait a second. Are they just... Wait, they're all going into this one, aren't they? Ah, okay, that's the thing. They're all going in here. Not sure why. Let's remove that, and then we should see the other cocoa bean one start filling. There. And this too. There! Okay, now we should start to see the cocoa bean one start filling over here. Where's an empty hand? There we are. Ah, yes, now it's filling. 1,090, 1,100, 1,000. Nice, that is great. That is great indeed. Alright, Lipsanine says... I Ethernet to my own router, which Wi-Fi is to the hub downstairs. Can't Ethernet to that due to distance and obstructions. Ooh, yes, that's the thing. There's actually, I don't know your setup, but we have a 40-foot Ethernet cable. I think I've seen a lot longer than 40 feet as well. I might have seen a 100-foot cable. Obstructions could be an issue depending on what the obstructions are. As Happy Ducky says, obstructions are quite obstructive. That seems to be... I don't know if that's a word or not, but that seems to be a thing. Infinity says the issues are a combination of my router being bad, I need to replace it, the hub downstairs being bad, the newer ones are worse apparently, and the internet connection from the hub to the rest of the world being cheap. Sounds like a triple problem situation. Triple, a lot of things going on there. That is definitely an issue. Where are we at with this whole cocoa bean thing? 700 left to go in. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to grab a couple extra hoppers, and we're going to put these other barrels on there right away. Ah, got it. Got it. Okay. Here we are. Compacting drawer. And compacting drawer again. Nice. Okay, so these should all begin pumping out. Yes, they should all be functioning simultaneously, if I'm not mistaken. Except that the hoppers can't keep up with all that. So, yeah, so it'll go at the speed of the hoppers. This will keep filling. This should be able to handle quite a lot of material, which is great. And I think that we're good to go. We should start seeing other things come in. The glowstone is here as well, which is nice. We have almost 300 glowstone. Now, I think we're backlogged up at the surface up there. That's the thing. Lipsonade says... Well, there's the floor to my room, the ceiling of the room upstairs, and if you don't want too much wire on the ceiling, a wall too. Downstairs, not upstairs. Okay. That, yeah, that's kind of an issue. Whoa, I'm drowning. Forgot about the whole water thing. Yes, back to what we were saying. Yeah, we have a wire running upstairs, have it running basically just along the stairs, so it's kind of, quite, you could say in the way, except that we never really notice it in the way. But yeah, so it's kind of there. All right, so let's see. Yes, we have the extra upgrades. So okay, food. Food was definitely an issue. Oh, yes, we were checking on what else is backlogged. That's what we were checking. So this, you know what? We'll discover it as soon as we find that there's a material missing. That's for sure. But, okay, so we have cocoa beans coming in there. And we have... Skystone dust does get downstairs. Blaze powder I don't think we saw downstairs, actually. That's interesting. Do we have a complete backlog on blaze powder? That's possible. Whoa! Okay, let's check. Blaze powder, glowstone. We obviously have redstone and bone meal. Blaze powder, glowstone, and bone meal. What about here? That's bone meal. Wait, is that all bone meal? Gunpowder. Okay, let's check. Gunpowder. Gunpowder, blaze powder, bone meal, and glowstone. Let's check if we have all those downstairs. Okay, gunpowder we don't have. Blaze powder we don't have either. Glowstone we do have now. And what was the other thing? I don't remember. There was a fourth thing. There was indeed a fourth thing, but gunpowder, blaze powder, bone meal, and something that I have no idea what it was, but it's obviously not here. Wait, we do have gunpowder. Okay, we do have gunpowder. We do have bone meal. Gunpowder, bone meal, blaze powder we don't have, and glowstone. There we go. That was the four things. So blaze powder we don't have, so that should hopefully start coming down here as soon as possible. Hopefully the thing gets unbacklogged. That would be great. Alright, Loopsending says, the hub is actually quite close if you can phase through matter. A human path is a lot longer as the stairs are halfway across the house. Ooh. Yes, that is definitely adds complication to it. Alright, yeah. Yeah, okay, so glowstone and gunpowder, we do have both of those, that is for sure. Okay, so we really need some food going here, that is for sure. What else do we have here? We have... Okay, so I think... Yes, it's blaze powder is the only thing. Now, blaze powder, we won't be getting any more blaze powder in there until the whole skystone dust system clears out, which is definitely an issue. Is it actually clearing out? That is the question. Or is it being produced too fast to clear out? That is the real question. Because we do have a lot of things all coming into that one junction right there, which is not ideal. This section's clearing out, it looks like, pretty quickly, which is nice. Skystone, though, let's check the places where we can. So, down, we can't reach that. Whoops, that's not the place to go. Is this even clearing? Is it even clearing? Where's the... We can't reach that hopper here either. There, now we can. Okay, skystone, glowstone, blaze powder, cocoa beans. So those are all being funneled into there. So all those things are coming from this one junction. You know what? I think the hoppers might be slowing everything down. Because if we could actually... here we have redstone is being taken out as fast as it's getting put in. Although, of course, that's from hoppers. This hopper doesn't appear to be moving at all, which means that everything is coming in at the same rate. Is this thing moving? That's the next question. That is not moving. That's not moving. What about this chest? This chest is not clearing. Hey. Are we actually working through this backlog anywhere? So if that chest isn't clearing, is it clearing anything anywhere? That's the next question. So this up here... It is not clearing either. This one is backlogged too. Okay. Loopsending says, is mutton a thing in 1.12? That's a good question. Good question indeed. Mutton. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, apparently it is a thing. So that's that. So, oh, wait, this just cleared. That just cleared. Okay, so that's great. So now the next section should start clearing from here. This is gaining bone meal, losing blaze powder. So that seems to be breaking even. So this should start clearing now that that other side is cleared. Oh, yes, it is. Nice. Okay, so this bone meal is now clearing. So that means this will clear out all the way through. The one up top is clearing too. This one possibly is clearing. Can't tell if it's gaining faster than it's losing or what. But actually, you know what? This is all being piped from those things. So if those two things are going down, that means this will go down too. So that's great. So then it comes into here. Then what do we get when we get down to here? This won't clear for quite a while, but it should start to clear if those things are clearing, I think. Hopefully. Oh, that's moving. Oh, going down in Skystone and going up in Blaze Powder. Oh, that means Blaze Powder will be coming down very soon. Oh, actually, yes. Actually, it will be. That's great. Once that gets gone through. So I think that's about it. We actually, unintentionally, but we did actually put these on two separate lines now, which makes it run faster. So that is a controller now. So now this is on one line from those ones over there that we just looked at, and this is on the other line. So is this clearing? That's the other question. This is coming from here. This is definitely clearing, but does it come from anywhere else or just that one chest? That's the next question. Yes, only that one chest. Okay, so this is now clearing, so we've basically unbottlenecked the hoppers, and we've also added the more drawers that we need, so that is great. Let's go take a look for any blaze powder downstairs, and also have we actually begun clearing out the other things. Ah, there we go. This is clear now. This is clear now, indeed. All right. All right. Whoops. Come on, let's get up here. There we go. That's much appreciated. Okay. Drawer, please. There we go. All right. Okay, so I missed a bunch. Happy Dick says it's off to the side, so the modem, I guess? That's true, although I did not know that that's true. Although I did not know that previously, so saying that's true isn't quite the right phrase. It's true that that would be difficult. Haha, there we go. All right. And Lupus Vanity says, is mutton a thing in 1.12? And Happy Ducky, oh, that thing with the two, oops, sorry, bumping the microphone. Two O's and a dot and all that looks like a face. How do you come up with those things? That is brilliant. I know we've seen that before, but, I don't know, I don't think of those things. But anyway, no! Happy Duck says, and Lupus Vanity says, just make sure you don't eat your sister. That is true. That is true, indeed. Mutton is indeed a thing. But Sleepy Sheepy is not mutton. Yet. We'll have to see. But yes, mutton is indeed a thing. Happy Ducky says, or Sleepy Sheepy says, I would appreciate that. That is great. Yes. Yes. You would appreciate not being turned into mutton. That is understandable. Oh, this is empty. Nice. Okay, and what about... Oh, spinning sheep! Okay, then. And this has what exactly? 28, so it's getting really, really low itself. Then we can clean it up momentarily. Sleepy Sheepy says, yet... We shall see. I don't know. I mean, we get pretty hungry around here sometimes. So that could be an issue. So now the hoppers need to clear. That is a thing. Yeah, so I guess we'll leave the hoppers there. There's no harm in leaving them there. We can set up the drawers once again now, which is great. Drawer. There we go. All right. Happy Ducky says, leave my sheep brethren alone. That is a possibility. All right. He said, did I hear Happy Mutton says? That's interesting. They be happy spinning. I should hope to never be mutton. Yes, that is true. Although, when Lupus NA says, may I suggest keeping a sword close? Yes, because you know what? You can never trust the wolf. That is for sure. Lupus 590 with the whole wolf picture and all that. Never trust a wolf, especially if you're a sheep. That is for sure. Whoops, did I just put three? I just put 3 storage upgrades in one. Don't need that. Do need this, though. There, okay. And this one, too. Nice, okay. Alright, so that is that. We now have all of our compacting drawers set up to go. We should start seeing things soon. Yes, the blaze powder has come in here. Ideally, it would have come in there, but that's okay. We can change that later. So, nice. 500 blaze powder already. Okay, we're off to a really great start with the blaze powder. That is looking good. Looking good indeed. Happy Ducky says, I do believe I will take that suggestion. The suggestion to have a sword close, that sounds like possibly a good idea. Happy Ducky says, what about the brother who says Sleepy Sheep is not not mutton yet? Well, I mean, that's that's kind of a I don't know. That's kind of, you know, a detail to be worked out later. I don't know. Anyway, we have oxygen escaping over that way apparently. So that is not ideal. Okay, so this is doing very nicely, doing very, very nicely indeed. This is clearing out the backlog as quickly as it possibly can. That is great, what we always wanted to see. So hopefully this backlog will get cleared completely. We do have down here, we do have another input we can put in our random items now, like this blaze powder. There we go. That can now go into the system. The system seems to take in as many items as we want as long as the hoppers can keep up with it. So that is great. Great indeed. Happy Ducky says, gulp. Alright, well, we shall have to see. We shall have to see how things end up going. But I don't think a sleepy sheep would make very good mutton, that is for sure. That is for sure. I may be needing some extra wood sometime. What for? That's interesting. Interesting indeed. Yeah, so we are going to need... We now have a much bigger storage system, which is great. Oh, this is now empty. This is now empty. Is that empty? No, it's not, but it's getting close. Getting close indeed. So, yeah, let's put this away. We are basically doing very well. Happy Ducky says that is for sure. Well. I think we might actually need to end the stream soon because, Happy Ducky says, some piney wood, shall I say. Oh, that sounds like a bit concerning. That sounds a bit concerning indeed. Although, Minecraft, there is the whole respawn thing, which is always nice. Always nice indeed. So, we are making some progress. This is to pack. This is a sign. As you can see, we are indeed making some progress. Lupus590 says, Happy Duck, can I interest you in a particular turtle program? Oh, the turtle wood program. I think I might have to get out of here fairly soon. Oh, Happy Duck says, no, my stream cut out. No! No, don't have your stream cut out. Don't have your stream cut out. That is not good. Oh, we didn't even check. We did so much this episode. That was ridiculous. We unclogged our system. Whoops, we're lagging again. We unclogged our system. It's filtering through the backlog. We also made massive lava production, which is really, really nice indeed. We can check on... That tank is completely full now. We can check on this whole chest. Oh, the chest is actually doing nicely. I think it is fairly good for... It seems to be taking them out of every slot, so I can't tell how many are gone, but it seems to be mostly full. We also have this whole thing here with the crucibles and converting cobble into lava, which is very, very nice indeed. The lava appears to be backlogged, seeing as the pipe is so full. We also have downstairs. If we go all the way downstairs and check what we have been doing down there. Happy Ducky says, okay, I'm back. Repeat what I missed in chat, pretty please. Lipsvenny said, can I interest you in a particular turtle program? That would be the Turtle Wood Farm program. I think maybe it is time for me to get out of here before things get a little bit dangerous. That seems to be the thing. Nipsony says theoretically you can make a program that has turtles attack nearby entities to protect a particular entity. Ooh, that's interesting. We could set up a room in the base where it detects which entity is approaching and attacks the other one. That sounds like it might be an idea. Might be an idea indeed. Okay, so the lava is not actually fully backlogged yet, so we could actually speed it up, but it has a tank here that, as you can see, has not filled yet. But the lava is producing here a whole pile of skystone. We'll have loads of this to do whatever it was we wanted to do with it. Not entirely sure what that was, actually. Although I think skystone blocks might have something to do with it. Crushed skystone. It is required for all kinds of applied logistics things. So if we wanted to set up that sort of a system, we'd have to get that going for sure. And we have lots of obsidian coming, which is great as well. So that is great. So we upgraded the lava. We fixed the other thing down there. That is really great indeed. Next time, I think we're going to have to... Happy Ducky says, ooh, that sounds quite useful. The whole wood farm thing, that sounds quite dangerous indeed. Dangerous indeed for certain pine trees in the area. Lufini says, alternatively, you could just use the laser gun yourself. Oh, there's a laser gun? Wait a second. There's a laser gun? Laser. Wait a second. Laser turret. What's this? Can target meteors, players, and mobs. This sounds like fun. And laser beams. How do you make that? Dragon head. Ooh, that's interesting. What about the laser turret, though? How do you make this thing? There is no recipe for laser turret. Is there no way to make a laser turret? That would be great if we could do that. What does it shoot? It shoots meteors, players, and mobs. Ooh. I wonder if that's a... Wait, can this be used as a meteor farm? Hang on, that's an interesting question. I wonder. Although there's no crafting recipe that shows up, at least. So that could be an issue. That could be an issue indeed. Sleepy Sheepy says... In my opinion, Sleepy Sheepies aren't very tasty. No, not particularly. Not that I would know. I've never actually tried. Nor any other sheep for that matter. Ooh, a laser gun. Yeah, I think the laser gun would actually be fun to play with just for the sake of playing with it. That is definitely a thing. So, yeah, and the laser turret. If there's a recipe that's not showing up here, that would be interesting. But, unfortunately, I do have to end the stream here. We have been going for over 2 hours, and we're about to starve. So that's the perfect time to... You know what? I'm going to go grab some food, but... Next time, we're definitely going to have to... Whoops, wrong room. Next time, we're definitely going to have to get some food situation sorted out. Try to get some food. That would be great. Great indeed. And this would be food indeed. Here we are. 2 apples. A bunch more apples. 10 apples. Yeah, we're getting really, really low on our whole food situation. So, unfortunately, that's going to be a real problem. So yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Next week, Lipsending says the laser beam is from Plethora. So guess what mod can program with it? Ooh, Plethora can program laser beams. Ooh, that sounds interesting indeed. Can you make a personal defense system? Because you can do the whole put the thing on your head, right? And with the neural interface, and then if you could connect the laser beam to that, which I don't know if that's possible, but then you could have a personal defense system, sort of like the Borg, you could say. And that would be interesting. So any entity that comes too close is vaporized. That would be interesting indeed. Ipsony says, you might not even need the turtles. Yeah, I wonder if that's possible. That would be interesting. Very interesting. That would be good for traveling at night. Oh, wait a second. If we could program it, can it tell what entity it is? Or can it only tell... Sorry, I said we were going to end the stream, but then we're just keep talking and talking and talking. Can it tell what the entity is? Because then we could have it as a, not that we'd need it in a thinking pack, but we could have it as a mob defense system. We could use it for the boss fights if it does that whole head thing. But yeah, we could use it as a mob defense system. Oh, it might even be helpful for the Ender Dragon fight if we just stood there and then just had it like fire like that. Although it does need a power source. Where would the power source come from? Not entirely sure. Happy Ducky says boss fight? Yes, there is actually on Mars and on the moon. Possibly somewhere else too, I'm not sure. There is actually those giant bosses. The Ender Dragon, I think, exists too. So that's a thing. Lupsonian says plethora laser doesn't use power. Oh, really? Oh yeah, it's this one that uses power. This one doesn't use power. Yeah, so if it's possible to put it on our head, have it shoot things, and if it can detect what the entity is, then we could have it as a personal defense. So it could get rid of bosses, zombies, skeletons, and sleepy sheep, and that would be that would be interesting. And then it wouldn't destroy the peaceful mobs that we're looking for. Infinity says, well, the mod has a power system, but it's something for performance, not game balance. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so there's some interesting ideas that we have there. There's some interesting ideas indeed. Well then, Happy Ducky says, I'm gonna have to make one for myself. Ah, yes. What would be really great is a program where we could like change the config and show it what to target, what not to target. That would be interesting indeed. And wait, what else does it only shoot mobs? Because this one shoots meteors, players, and mobs. So if this can shoot meteors, could it collect meteors? I have no idea how that works, but anyway. That is the thing. Happy Ducky says, I'll have to learn some programming. Yes, you will have to learn some programming. Let's just switch it to JEI so that we can see. Does this actually have a recipe that we didn't see? Laser. This doesn't have a recipe that shows up here, so that's a concern. Definitely a thing. Let's set this back to Crucible, because that's what we usually use this for. Crucible. There we go. And switch this back to NEI as well. Oh, I think that would switch them both at once, right? Yes, it does. Okay. No, it doesn't. Hang on. Switch it back to JEI, switch the search box, and switch that. There we go. Now we're good to go. Okay. Well then. Sounds like we have some interesting potential things to do, but next episode, we have to solve the major issue of food, because we have loads of machines, metals for days, but no food. So we're definitely going to have to solve that food issue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. See you guys next time.